Hello world, welcome to my channel. I am Sahil. Yesterday you have seen that I have started developing the CRUD application using CodeIgniter 4 and Ajax. Now this is the second video of the series in which I will show you how to display all posts, edit post and delete a post. Okay, so let's start. So first I will fetch all the records from the database and display here. Okay, so this is our project. Okay, so just close this terminal, and to fetch all the records from the database I will send another Ajax request from this index.php file. Okay, this file is located inside this views directory, and this views directory is inside this app directory. Okay, if you open app directory, then this is the views directory and this is the index.php file. Okay, so from this file I will send another Ajax request to the controller. Okay, to fetch all the record from the database. So here I will first write a comment. Okay, and here I will write fetch all posts Ajax request. Okay, and here I will define a function fetch all posts. Okay, and here I will use Ajax method, and in base URL I will write post and fetch. Okay, and I will use here get method. Okay, and I will not send any data, so I will just remove this, and here just call this function in the ready function. Okay, sorry. Now we have to create this route in the routes.php file, so just open this routes.php file. Okay, and here I will just create a new route, and this will be a get type and post fetch and post controller and the fetch method. Okay, so I will just copy this method and go to this post controller.php file. Okay, and here I will define the fetch method. Okay, so here first I will write a comment handle fetch all post Ajax request, and here I will define a method public function fetch. Okay, and then here I will create an object of post model. Okay, so post model equal to new, and then just remove this. Okay, and here I will create a variable posts, and using this object post model I will use find all method. Okay, and then here just use print underscore r and just pass the posts. Okay, save this and go to the browser. Okay, and refresh. Okay, so you can see there is one post showing here in the array, because in database there is only one post. Okay, so next what I will do is just go to index.php file. Okay, and here you can see inside this card body and inside this row I have already created a column, and inside this column there is a card that is here. You can see this is the card. Okay, so what I will do here is I will just cut this column code from here. Okay, cut, and for now here I will just display a message that posts post posts loading, and here just use some bootstrap class text center text secondary and margin top and bottom 5. If you save this and go to the browser and refresh, then you can see post loading text. Okay, now next what I will do is just go to post controller.php file. Here just remove this line, create a variable data and assign with empty string, and then I will use if condition if posts. Here I will check if any post present in the database, then only I will use for each loop, and then here I will use posts as post. Okay, inside this for each loop I will use data, and then this time I will use concatenation and just paste the column code here. Okay, now here in this anchor tag you can see this is the anchor tag, so here I will use an id. Okay, and then in this id I will just use post, and then I will use id. Okay, I will also use a class to this anchor tag post underscore detail underscore btn. Okay, and in img tag I will display the image okay, post image. So I will remove this one. Here I will write uploads. You can see the uploaded images are located inside this public directory, and then in this uploads directory there is another avatar directory, and inside this directory all the images are located. Okay, so we have to write the correct path here. Uploads avatar, okay, avatar, and then here I will just use post. We will get the image name from the database. Okay, so here we have to write post image. Okay, and then here in card body I will show the post title. Okay, so here I will just use post title. Okay, just copy this one, and in category just remove, and here just write category. Okay, and here in post body what I will do here is just remove this, and here I will use substr method of PHP to limit the character of the string. Okay, so here I will use post then body. So I will select from 0 to 80. Okay, 80, and then here I will concatenate with the triple dot, and then here I will display the date. Okay, so just paste, and actually here what I will do is just cut this. Here I will use date, sorry, date function of PHP. Okay, and here I will format the date. First I will display the date, and then month, and then year. Okay, and here I will use str, sorry, str to time function. Okay, and just paste the, and here I will write created, created, created underscore add. Okay, save, and here in edit I will just paste the same thing. Actually here I will use an id attribute. Inside id I will paste this. Okay, and here I will write id. Okay, just copy the same thing and paste in the delete button also. Okay, and in class of this edit button I will write post underscore delete underscore btn. Just copy the same thing, and here just change post delete to, sorry, here we have to write not delete. Here I will write edit, and here I will write delete. Okay, save this. Now next what I will do is just go below. Here we have to send the this HTML uh, response to the client. Okay, so here I will use return JSON response. So error will be false. Message, in message I will send the data. Okay, whatever the data I will send to the client. Okay, now in case of if any post is not found in the database, then we will use else here, and in else I will send another JSON response to the client, and in error I will send false, and here in message I will send a HTML response. Okay, so here I will use some class, bootstrap class, that text secondary, text center, and font width bold, margin top and bottom 5, and here I will write no post found in the database. Okay, save this and go to your browser and refresh. Okay, now you can see when I refresh the page, then you can see a JSON response in the console. Okay, and here in error is showing false, and in message showing this HTML code. Okay, so now what I will do is I will just display this message in this row. If you go to index.php file, then here you can see in this row I have assigned an ID, so posts, so I will use this one. Okay, so just copy and come here. Here I will check. Actually, I will not check anything. Just here I will write message response dot message. Whatever inside the message we will render inside this row. Okay, so just save this and go to the browser and refresh. Okay, now here you can see the post. Okay, with the post image, post title, post category, and post body, and this is the date. Okay, and edit and delete button. Okay, let's try to add a new post. Okay, so if I click on add new post, and here I will add the Thor Marvel body. Okay, so for body I will just search for Thor in Google to get some random text. Okay, so just copy this one and paste here, select the image. Okay, so inside this I have Thor image. Okay, where is Thor? Okay, select this one and click on add post. You can see the sweet alert pop up with success message, but here you can see whenever I add a new post, then the post is not showing instantly. If I refresh the page, then you can see the post. To fix this, what I will do is just come here in this add new post ajax request, and in success method what I will do is here I will use fetch all post method. I will call this method here. So whenever we will add any post, then instantly the post will appear here without the page refresh. Okay, so let's try to add another post. This time I will use Iron Man Marvel. Just search for some random text about Iron Man in the Google, copy this one and paste here, select the image of Iron Man. I'm selecting this one and click on add post. You can see the sweet alert pop up, and instantly the post is also displaying here. Okay, so there is no need to refresh the page. Okay, whenever we add a new post, then the post will display instantly here. Okay, now next what I will do is I will edit the post. I will work on edit of a post. Okay, so how to make this edit working? So when we click on this any post edit button, then first we will display a pop-up, actually a model, bootstrap app model. Okay, so for this what I will do is just come here, first go to the post controller.pc file, and here in edit button, this is the edit button and this is the anchor tag. So here I will use two bootstrap attribute data bs hyphen toggle equal to model, and data hyphen vs hyphen target equal to, and here hash, and then edit underscore post underscore model. Okay, so I'm using this target id here. So in index.php file we have to create another model, so I will not going to create from the scratch. I will just use this add new post model. Okay, so just copy the same coding. Okay, and paste just below here. Okay, just change the comment text to edit post model int, and here also just change edit post model start. Okay, now here I will change the id to edit post model. Okay, so edit post model, and here I will also change this to edit post. Okay, and here in this form form tag, inside this form tag I will use two input hidden field, that is input hidden, name will be id, and id will be post id. So here I am using pid. Okay, one more is input type hidden, and name will be old underscore image, and here in id old underscore image. Okay, and then here I will use an id title. Okay, title, just copy the same thing and paste here, and just copy the category, paste here, and just in text area, here I will use an id body. okay, id body, and in image I will change the id to post underscore image, post underscore image, okay. And here I will create a div to display the preview of the image, okay. So in this div I will create an id. Actually I think no need of this id here, so just remove it, just remove it from here. Also remove this required field from here, okay, and just paste it here, post image, okay, post image. And here just change this to update post, okay. And also just change this add post button to edit post button. And in form you can see add post form, so here I will write edit post form, okay. Now if you save this and go to the browser and refresh, and now when I click on edit button, then you can see this edit model is displaying, okay. But there is no previous values are set in these input fields. To make this working, we have to send another ajax request to the server and get all the post detail and populate in this input field, okay. So for this what I will do is just come here. Actually you can see in post controller.php file, this is the edit button anchor tag, okay. Here I have used a class post underscore edit underscore btn, okay. And I have also assigned an id to this anchor tag, and in this id I'm displaying the id of the post id, okay. So using this class, actually I will use inside this index.php file, okay. So here what I will do is I will create an comment edit post ajax request, and here I will use document dot delegate. And here we have to just write the selector. So our selector is class post underscore edit underscore btn, and then I will use click event, okay. So here just write click, then function pass parameter e, and then first I will use e dot prevent default to stop the page refresh, and then I will get the id from the id attribute, okay. So here I will use enter id, okay. If you just use console log to show the id that is working or not, just refresh in the console. So this is our console. If I click on edit button on this post, then you can see the id is displaying here 3, okay, 3. And if I clicking the edit button on this post, then you can see we are getting the id of this post, okay. So this is working fine. Now next what I will do is I will send another ajax request, okay, to the base url post edit, okay. Along with I will also send the id, okay. I will also send the id. So here I will concatenate this, and here I will pass the id. So actually just okay, I can just use id here, okay. And then I will use the method get, okay. And in data I'm not sending any data because this is a get request, so just remove it. For now I'm just displaying the response here, okay. So first we have to create this route in this routes.php file. So just come here and create a route and get, and then post edit, and then here I will use num, okay. And then post controller edit and $1. So $1 is nothing but the parameter that will be passed using the url, okay. And we have to get this parameter in the controller. So I will show you. If I just uh, click on this edit icon, button, then this post is this model is displaying, okay. Now next what I will do is we have to first let me check once, post edit, okay. And here id, this is okay. So just go to post controller.pg file, and here just, sorry, close this one. Here I will write a comment, handle edit post ajax request, and here I will use public function and edit. The method name is edit, and here I will use id equal to null. I will assign a null value here, because in routes you can see here we will get the id, okay, and id will a type of number, okay. So in post controller, what I will do is I will create post model object, post model, okay, and then let me, okay, post model equal to new app slash models slash post model, okay, and then uh, using, I will create a post variable, post model find by id, okay, and then I will return a json response, and error will be false and message will be post, okay. If we save this and go to the browser and refresh and click on edit button, then we are getting some error. Let me check. Okay, so edit, we have to write slash, okay, so here also use slash, okay, edit, okay. Now we are getting the post detail in the message object, okay. So now we will populate these data in these fields, okay. So how to populate? So here in success function, first I will select the eid, and here I will use response dot message dot id, okay. Similarly I will use old image, and here I will write image, okay, and here I will use a title, then category, just copy and paste here also, then body, okay. If you save this and go to the browser and refresh, now click on edit, then you can see post title, post category, post body is set, and here we have to display the image preview. So for this, what I will do is just come here, and here I will use post underscore image dot, and then here I will use html, and then inside this I will use img tag, okay, img tag, and here in base url I will write uploads, and then avatar, okay, avatar, and then response dot message dot image, okay, and then actually, okay, here in class use image fluid, and instead of alt I will use width equal to 150. Save this. Now go to browser, refresh, click on edit. Okay, so we are not getting the image. Let's inspect this and check the path. So uploads, okay, after avatar we have to just use slash, okay, so just keep a slash here, refresh. Now click on edit. Okay, you can see the image preview here. Let me just give margin top 2, okay, and img thumbnail. Save this, go to your browser, refresh, and click on edit. Now you can see the image preview here. We click on edit, then you can see all the previous values are set in these input fields and also showing the image preview, okay. So next what I will do is, when we click on this update post, then we will send all the previous values, or if we edit any value, then we will send the updated value to the controller, okay. So let's work on this. So I will use the same ajax method, okay. So just copy the same code here, okay, and here paste. Now just change this add to update post ajax request, and just change the edit post form, and then here form data and check validity. Okay, this is also working. And here just write edit post button, here just write updating. Okay, here I will write post update. Okay, and here I will send using post method. Data will be form data, and content type will be false, cache false, process data false, all will be same. Now instead of using these, I will just comment this. For now I will just use console log to display the response. Okay, first we have to create this route, so just copy and go to routes.php file, and this is a post request, so just use route and then type post. Okay, sorry, here just write the post controller update. Okay, save. Now we have to define this update method in the controller, so just go to controller.php file. Here just write a comment, handle update ajax request. Okay, and here I will define the update method. Okay, so just write public function update. Okay, and first I'll use print r, and then here I'll use super global variable post, and then super global variable files. Okay, if you save this and go to the browser, okay, refresh and open the console and click on edit. Okay, and click on update post. Okay, so we are not getting anything in console. Let's go to index.php file. Okay, so just comment this line, data type JSON, refresh. Okay, and again click on edit and click on update post. Okay, so we are getting all the old values, like post id, old image value. Okay, title, category, body, and file details. Okay, so I have not selected any files. Okay, so if I select any file, suppose this file, and click on update again, and then we are also getting the file details. Okay, so we are ready to go further. Now here just go to post controller.php file, just remove these two lines, and here first what I will do is I will get the id. Okay, so just create an variable id, and then just create the file variable and get the file, and then I will create a file name variable, and here I will use get file name. Okay, get file name, and here I will check condition if file name is not equal to empty. Okay, if file name is not equal to empty, it means uh, while updating we have selected a new image. Okay, so if we selected any new image and the file is not empty, in this case what I will do is I will create file name variable here, and using file I will assign a random name to the file name, and then I will also move the file to the uploads directory. Okay, so just use moves uploads slash avatar and then file name. Okay, and if a new file is selected, then we will also remove the old image. Okay, that is stored in this location. So to remove old image, here again I will check if condition, if this request get post old image, old underscore image is not equal to empty. Okay, if old image have some value, then we will use unlink method, and here we have to write the location and then the old image name. Okay, so using this we will get the old image name value. So using this line we will remove the previous file and upload the new one. Okay, next what I will do is, if file is not selected, okay, if no any new file is selected, in this case we will assign old image value in this file name variable. Okay, and then next I will create data equal to, and then Here just use title, category, body, and in image just assign this file name, and here I will use updated at and this date format. Okay, next I will create an object of post model. So just use post model, and then using this post model I will use update method, and this update method will take two argument, id and data. So I have already declare id here, and this is the data, so just pass it here. And then I will use return a JSON response with error false and message successfully updated post. Okay, or whatever you want to send. Save this, go to your browser, refresh. Okay, let me change something in index.php file before testing. So just uncomment this now, and uh, remove this line, uncomment all this. Okay, and no need to check this error. Okay, so just remove, and also just remove it here. Okay, just change this add to edit in all the place, edit. Okay, and here just write update post. Here just write updated. Okay, when post updated successfully, then we will hide the model only. Okay, we will not reset the form, so just remove this line. Also we do not need these two lines. Okay, also we do not need these two lines. Okay, only this. Okay, save and go to browser, refresh. Now suppose I want to edit this last one, so click on edit. So you can see all the previous values are set, and suppose here I am only changing the post title to Dr. Strange, and click on update post. Okay, so you can see the post updated successfully. Okay, sweet alert pop up, and you can see the title has been changed. Okay, and image is still the previous image. Okay, now suppose I want to change the image. Okay, so again here I will write Iron Man again, and here suppose I have selected this image and click on update post. Then you can see image updated. Okay, and name is also updated. Okay, and if you go to the public directory, let me show you public uploads. There are still three images. Okay, so the previous image is deleted from this location and the new image is uploaded. Okay, if you just again select this one and click on update post, then you can see the new image is updated, and still there are three images present in the public uploads directory. Okay, so upload functionality is also completed. Now we will work on delete. Okay, so to make the delete functional, what I will do is just go to index.php file. First go to post controller.php file, and if you go here, then you can see there is a class in this delete button, post delete button. Just copy this, and there is also an id here with the value of post id. Okay, so we'll get this post id. Okay, so just go to index.php file. Here I will define the delete method. Okay, so just write a command delete post ajax request, and here first use document dot delegate and selector. Okay, so this class is the selector, and I will use click event, and then function pass parameter e dot prevent default, and then we will get the id. So const id enter id. If you just log the id, go to browser, open the console, click on delete. Okay, so you can see 4 we are getting the post id. Okay, so this is working fine. Now next what I will do is, when we click on delete button, then first we will display a sweet alert confirm dialog box. Okay, so for this just come here and just go to sweet alert 2.github.io. okay, and here I will use this one. Okay, this code, so just copy this code. Okay, and here just remove this line, paste one time, and here in this if statement, I will just cut this from here, and here I will send another AJAX request to the base URL post delete with the ID. Okay, and method will be get. So just write get, and in data I will not send any data, so just remove this line. Okay, and in success I will just display this. Okay, so here let it be for now. I will send another message from the controller. Okay, and that message will be displayed here. So if I come here and refresh and click on delete, then you can see the dialog. Okay, if I click cancel, then this dialog box will be disappear, and if I click on yes delete it, then this AJAX request will be sent to the this route post slash delete and the post ID. Okay, so we have to create this route in routes.php file. So just come here, just copy this, and instead of delete just write, oh sorry, edit, just write delete, and here method will be delete. Okay, and all thing will be same. Just copy this delete and go to post controller.php file. Here what I will do is just define a comment handle delete post AJAX request, and here public function delete, and then id equal to null, and then what I will do here is I will create a post model object of post model, and then first I will find the post using the id. So post equal to post model find by id. Okay, and then post model I will use delete the record by using delete method, and I will also remove the uploaded image using unlink method. Okay, so here just write post image, the this is the name of the column. Okay, so just save this, and next I will send a JSON response successfully deleted post. So here in index.php file, just here I will use response message. Okay, and I will also call this method fetch all post method, sorry, inside this success method. Save, go to your browser, refresh. Now let me add a dummy post. So dummy text, and select an image. Now you can see this is the dummy post. Now if I click on delete, then you can see a confirm dialog box. If I click cancel, then the dialog box will disappear. If I click yes delete it, then you can see deleted with the successful message, and the post is no longer here. If you go to the public directory upload directory, then still there are 3 images left. Okay, so image is also deleting if we delete any post. Okay, so delete is also working. Now next what I will do is, when we click on the post image, then we will display another bootstrap 5 model, and in that model we will display the post details. Okay, so let's create a new model. So here what I will do is I will copy the same model. Okay, copy and just paste here. Just change the detail post model in. Okay, copy and paste here also. Now here I will just change this edit to detail post model, and details of post. Okay, and I will not use any form here. Okay, so I will not use these input fields, so just remove this first, and then whatever inside this model body, just remove it. So just select all the up to here, remove, and I will also remove this update post button. Okay, remove it from here, and next just remove this form tag, and from here also just remove this form tag. Okay, now next just copy this detail underscore post underscore model and go to post controller.php file, And here in this anchor tag, you can see this anchor tag contains the post image. Okay, so inside this I will use two bootstrap attribute, data hyphen bs hyphen toggle equal to model, and data hyphen bs hyphen target equal to has, and then the id of the model. Okay, paste and go to your browser, refresh. Now if you click any post image, then you will see the model. Okay, now here in this model we will display all the details of the model. Okay, so here what I will do is just go to index.php file, and here first I will display the image. Okay, so here in model I will create an image. Okay, and in src I will not assign anything, I will not use alt, so here I will use an id detail post image. Okay, and I will use some class img fluid and okay, img fluid. And next, just below this I will display the title, and just below this I will display the category. Okay, so just use h4 and then id detail underscore post underscore category, and then I will display the post body. Okay, and then I will also display the created at. Okay, so just here I will use another e and id equal to detail post created. Okay, and just use a class here font style italic. Okay, now if you just come here and click on this, then you will see nothing. Okay, to get it working we have to send another ajax request. Okay, so if we just go to postcontroller.php file, so here in this anchor tag you can see I have also used a class post detail button. Okay, and here you can see I have also used an id, and in this id I am displaying the post id. Okay, so just copy this class name from here and go to index.php file. First we have to send an ajax request to get the post detail. Okay, so here what I will do is uh, post detail ajax request. Okay, and here using document dot delegate selector click function, and then function, then parameter e, and then first I will use e dot prevent default. Okay, and then I will get the id. Okay, and then I will use ajax. Okay, and in url I will use base url post detail. Okay, post detail, and then here I will you pass the id. Method will be get. Okay, and I will not send any data, so just remove it. Okay, and here actually just copy this one and go to routes.php file, and here just duplicate this, paste this here. Okay, and post detail num, and here just write detail. Okay, so we have to define this method. Go to postcontroller.php file, and here I will define this method. Okay, so just handle fetch post detail ajax request. Okay, so just write public function details, and then id equal to null. Okay, so using post model I will create an object of post model, and then using I will create a post variable and find using post model object will use find method and pass the id here, and then I will use return this response situation to message post. Okay, and in index I will use here data type will be JSON. if we come and refresh, click on this, then you can see in console we are getting error false, and in message we are getting the post details. Now we will populate it here, all the details. Okay, so here what I will do is I will select the image first. So post detail post underscore image dot attribute. So I will select the attribute, and then src, I will select the src attribute, and then the uploads directory, avatar directory, then response message image. Okay, if we just save this and go to the browser and just click on this, then you can see the image. Okay, so just go to the uh, model and remove this padding 5 here from here. Okay, now if you refresh and click, then you can see the image. Okay, now just below this we will display other details. So post detail, post title, so just go to the ajax request here and then select, then here I will use text method, text, then response, then message, then title. Similarly for the category, so just write category, copy, and then here I will write category. For the body, so here just write body, and text body. Okay, if you save this and go to the browser and refresh and then click, then you can see this is the title, this is the category, and this is the post body. Let me just give some margin top to this title. Okay, so if you go above, then here just use a class margin top 3. Okay, and I will use h5 instead of h4. Okay, and last one is detail post created. Okay, so if you refresh, click, then you can see. Now let's come here. Okay, duplicate it, paste, and here just write created underscore app. Okay, save, and if I come here and click, then you can see all the details. Okay, all the details of the post. Okay, so this series is over now. I hope you liked this series. If you have any query regarding this tutorial, then ask me on the comment section. Okay, and thanks for watching this video. Please like and share this video, and also subscribe this channel. See you very soon in next exciting video. Okay.